I majored in history, and for whatever reason, I get emails to an online forum with the American Historical Association. And I read them, but I don't respond to them that often, and I'll get to that. It, I guess, became relevant again because, of course, we just had the D-Day anniversary, and there was somebody posted there that said it was an important event in history. Yeah, there's no dispute about that. It was a turning point in World War II. Yeah, you got me there. But then he speculated about all the things that would have happened had it failed, and it's like, wait a minute, I saw that movie already. They call that It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is the American Historical Association. We're supposed to be qualified historians, competent historians, for lack of a better term. That means that we discuss what actually happened, not what could have or almost happened. A lot of things could have or almost happened in life, but didn't. And no, those people are no less civil on that online forum than on Facebook. That's why I don't post there anymore. I did that once and it's like, nope, ain't worth it. I wish I was making that up. All right, well, when I'm out and about, I still see some of the weirdest things. This weekend, I saw somebody that worshiped that said, legalize weed. It's like, wait a minute. They did! It reminded me of a movie I saw when I was at college in the 90s called PCU, Port Chester Politically Correct University, where there was a line where somebody said, free Nelson Mandela, and then right away somebody said, they freed him! You're a little bit behind. You can take off the shirt now, they legalized it. Call me crazy. And some people have, I'm sure. All right. Yeah, I hear Sophie there. Thank you. Well, I've noticed the banking voice that means tails for me.
Tails for the crit.
I guess the cleanup, getting ready for moving to a downtown office, finally came to where I work, the check shop, because the boss showed up and said, yeah, we can get rid of all this. We don't need it. It's like, cool. And that means we still unearthed some things that I didn't even know we had. My colleague in vacation replacement decided to go through one box that had Christmas decorations in it. I already knew about that one. And then a day later, I saw another box we hadn't touched, and it's like, all right, I'm looking through this one. And it was warmer holiday decorations, like opening of the baseball season, Easter, and a big plastic patriotic banner. I kept the banner. It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool to have, even if we weren't just a month away from the 4th of July. The spirit of America, yeah. But yeah, most of it junk, thrown out. And that brings me to another thing that we finally did because of getting ready for the move next month. I was being asked why I kept all these empty plastic sealing fluid bottles, and it's like, well, we had 2 bins, but if it was anything like the complex I live in, people put trash in the recycle bin. But then I did some investigating and found out, no, it was only recyclable and it's not locked up. So it's like, cool, I'm putting it in there. I like seeing things get recycled when they should be, and there was 27 of those bottles. Yeah. All right. Sometimes I do some of those finger food type events, for lack of a better term, with the cherry tomatoes and the pineapples and such. I had 2 of those this week. One of them was an alumni event that was at Nicollet Island in Minneapolis. I don't know if I've been there before, but it was a pretty cool event. The university president spoke there. And then I had a weird flashback to summer when I was still in high school, because I saw somebody with a name tag that worked for the university. It's like, yeah, I remember that name. Didn't we do a summer camp for a week for athletic training? It's like, yes, we did. And it's like, wow, I guess I just had to find something to finally trigger that memory. I said, yeah, the shirt I have from that, I put it next to the one from church camp and Cub Scouts. I largely forgot what I learned there because I didn't have a chance to use it after I left. Yeah, that happens all the time, unfortunately. And then the other one was the Loft Literary Center where I took writing classes, 50th anniversary event. They had champagne. They had a lot of champagne. I don't know if it all got drank, but I wasn't going to drink it because I wanted to drive myself home and didn't want to get stopped for DWI or whatever they call it in this state. So I had 2 small glasses, and what I liked was they had deviled eggs there, and it's like, yeah, I love those things at potlucks. I don't see them often enough, so it's like, yeah, cool. It's not real potluck unless you have deviled eggs. I know that's what I tell my mom, who would usually be the one that brings them. Oh yeah, the weekend had more things too. I went to see that movie called Ezra, which was about a stand-up comic and his autistic son. There wasn't enough stand-up comedy in it, and then it was like, yeah, I saw this movie before. I liked the first time I saw it, In the Spirit of David Spade, when it was called Rain Man. It was a cross-country journey with an autistic person. Yeah, that's a rip-off of Rain Man. Come on, didn't people know that one already? I know I did, you couldn't fool me. Well, that'll do it for me. Thanks, all been great.